That's actually really nice.
Alright, so a couple of weeks ago at this point, uh, what exactly happened? I should have gone over the notes before starting. What I do remember is that yes, now I remember most of the important stuff. You had all gone to the casino, live in Arson, played some games, met a super cool surfer dude.
Bruh.
Miss Livia definitely doesn't want to kill him, brah. Uh, want some money? Um, got him a new arcane focus, and got some information. Um, Daehun decided to give some stuff back to various party members. You all reconvened after spending some time. Actually, before that, Daehun, Cerbon, and Chopper decided to uh, go visit the church while Miss Olivia and Arson were attuning to their new items. In this visit, you discover that the reason why there is a black market or why certain things are illegal is for profit. And hearing this, Daehun pretty much vowed to destroy the church in this particular area. After this, you all reconvened at a theater where Miss Olivia and Arson met up with a person that they had played a Liar's Dice, I believe it was,
Yep.
Yes.
who had let them win. He's the foil to Arson's character in the opposite in almost every fashion. Right, down to the sub race. But while you were in the theater, you talked with, I believe it was Antonelli for a bit. And as you were starting out getting business together, you got Libertas got a concerning message. This message being that the Steel Swan was under attack. And so you all left in a hurry to see what was wrong. On the way back, you encountered the Water Ganassi from earlier, who also made his way to the exit pretty quickly, getting there before you did and disappearing. And that is where we have left off. One of the moons has risen into the night sky, giving off dim light for the area.
Well, I guess Daehun's just gonna charge towards where the Steel Swan is.
Well, I was gonna offer him a ride on the broom as she bags the currently in a high stupor Arson and then ask Sturbot if he wants to get on the back.
And
Broom, do you want to fly?
sure,
Ooh.
Great.
it'll be great practice for later.
I suppose, in a sense, as she then takes off, presumably blasting past Daehoon running in full plate.
I can still move. Have you seen the guys running in full plate? It's actually really cool.
Yeah, but something tells me a magic broom flying is faster than a man in full plate running.
Fine.
And a pseudo dragon is faster than that.
I'm going to be using both actions to try and run as fast as I can. Okay.
So, the was it just Arson, and Sturbon and Miss Olivia on the broom?
Oh wait, fuck yeah! She also backs her sister. quite rudely, she offers Sturbon before her own flesh and blood.
Hey, you also have two other companions.
Okay, and
Fleur and Libertas.
It's fine. Daehoon needs some company.
also Fleur doesn't want to talk with Liv.
Daehoon's going to yell at them. You two, don't you dare get on that broom with me.
I mean, Libertas was just going to run after you anyway. But if Fleur's being dragged into this, she'll go along as well because she is scared of Daehoon.
Good.
Possessed by a demon or not, she is terrified of him.
I will use that to my advantage. Wait, no.
No.
Okay, wait. Is that like actually frightened? Because that may be a problem when I get to level 7. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Well, what do we encounter along the way, or what do we see when we get there?
So, well, considering that the three of you do not encounter anything, but the ones on the flying broom and Chopper, you also don't really encounter anything, though Chomper does take advantage of the fact that she is psychic and can move faster than the broom to strike up a conversation with Miss Olivia. Just introducing her, or saying, we haven't been formally introduced. My name is that really long name. You can also call me Chomper.
All right, pretty sure this isn't the time, but pleasure to meet you.
Sure, the pleasure's all yours, considering your, what was it, virtue name?
Yes.
If that is as much as Liv wants to talk, then don't really encounter anything up until you get to the Steel Swan. Now, those of you that are on the flying broom, what are you doing? Or, well, I should say, who is controlling the broom?
Oh, Liv.
Okay, so the broom can obviously fly. You can fly up to the deck and see what's going on.
Yes.
Yep.
Are you flying straight up to the top deck?
Probably like quite a few meters away in the tree line. She'll cut up. That way she's not just immediately trying to run up the side of the boat that's under attack.
You don't hear anything, but looking below you, you do see at the bottom of the rope ladder numerous bodies.
Oh fuck, are those ours? Look, Starboard, I'm just saying, dead employees is not good for our bottom line.
No, it's not. But neither is dead civilians.
I mean, fair, but... Oh, right, you guys did kidnap an old man.
I was unintentional. Wait. Kidnap?
Yeah. I mean, he seems cool with it, but you did, like, just abduct an old man.
I don't remember that. Can ask Dane about it.
Okay.
You don't remember this?
It was something about arson, but I don't think this is really the time to discuss a kidnapping that you all committed in my absence.
Sounds fun.
Alright. Well, there's a lot of dead people. We never actually introduced a dress code, so we don't know if they're ours or not. Let's just go to the deck.
Yes, let's. There's people dead on the rope ladder. There's probably people dead on the deck.
Exactly. A horrible, horrible idea, but oh, really? Truly. Oh, yeah, you might want to not... Okay, I would suggest... No. You know what, let's just fly over the deck, and then let's assess from there, okay?
Yes.
Steel Swan's right there. And let's just temporarily put you, you off the side of the ship because you're not present. Fleur did send her familiar up ahead, so there's that thing with you.
Cool.
And what you see on deck is, let's see if I can. You see over on by this side of the ship. See a person with their back towards you. Well, Liv, you would recognize this as a katana. Because of your time on Earth with conventions, I'm sure someone there is...
Oh yeah, she is keenly aware about Leavis.
In front of him, lying on the ground pretty much against the wall, is the old man. He looks to be a bit hurt. Not sure if he's conscious.
Well, that was the old man I was saying that you guys kidnapped.
Oh, yes. I didn't know he was still with us, to be certain.
Well, hopefully he is still with us.
Unfortunately, he is counted as a civilian.
Yep. Alright, so it's one person, right?
That you can see.
Several of our... Well, possibly killed several of our employees, seeing as how there are none on the... Are there any employees on this deck?
These are the only two that you see on deck.
I would say there's probably people downstairs.
Okay. You do see some blood splattered around the deck, and you're pretty sure you do see like a couple guns from your 4 artificers. laying abandoned.
So they just chuck the bodies overboard? Well, if I were to guess, I'd say we're losing a ship right now.
Fair.
It's unfortunate.
Well, Operation The Lost World will only work in open area, and areas accommodated for an Allosaurus. So, we're not going with that.
Excuse me?
Um, look, when Operation The Lost World has to come up, I'm sure my sister will tell you more about it.
Did you say you wanted me to turn into a Allosaurus? Or
8 pixies polymorph, and then yeah, you can.
It's a good thing things not coming up because I forgot to add tokens for that.
Sounds fun.
Well, it's a plan like K, but you know, I suppose we can wait on having all of us be fucking dinosaurs until later.
Around this time, Daehoon, you and the other two would arrive at the bottom of the ship, and you would see the numerous bodies at the bottom of the rope ladder.
Damn.
Might be mute.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
good.
I was chewing, and I think I missed something important.
At this time, you would have arrived at the bottom of the rope ladder and catch sight of all the bodies there.
At the bottom of the rope ladder, like right here.
Probably more like 60 feet off this.
Well, I think I'll run over to one of them. You said it was like right here?
Yes.
All right, cool. I'll try to turn one over with my sword.
Okay.
Well, if there are any lying face down, I would like to turn one over with my sword. The rest of them, investigation, I guess.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll investigation. You do not recognize these bodies, the people whose bodies these are. In fact, you're not sure if they died in somewhere else, like on the ship, or if they died from the fall.
Huh.
So, pretty much all of them have either cuts or well, most of them have physical injuries. You would probably guess those that don't have physical injuries have magical injuries, or injuries caused by magic.
Are all of them for sure dead?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, these guys are dead. Let's see. We should probably go up the rope ladder and see what's going on up there, just to be sure. I call dibs on this one as he's going to stab down into one of the bodies.
Was that really necessary?
Yes. Now we have a gash in the front so that we know that it's mine. Let's go.
Okay, so I take it that those of you on the room are like kind of doing circles around the ship, or just hovering in place.
I suppose Liv would probably like take it around, make sure that there literally is no one else on the ship, And as soon as she saw everyone climbing the rope ladder, she would tell like Arbon to get off, so she can go pick up the other three.
All right. I mean, yeah, sure. I'll
Right.
get off.
As she quite rudely dumps her sister and Arson out of the bag.
I mean, Arson's drunk at right now. This is the only way you can get him off.
Yeah, and then she'll fly down to the rope ladder and just hover behind them as they're climbing up, waiting for one of them to notice.
Yeah, you're not exactly stealthing at this moment.
No, she's not, but she's waiting.
Planning on stabbing me in the back?
I wouldn't think of it. I don't have a knife.
Totally. All right.
Get in the
fine.
bag.
I'm not going back in that thing.
Look, I'm pretty sure. Look, I'm not sure if you will actually like be able to be held by the weight limit of this broom, and also I'm not throwing Fleur in the bag.
That would keep her kind of silent so you guys don't have to talk.
Yeah, but I don't want to be rude to her and throw her in with the mummy corpses. Do you understand?
Fine. I get to keep one of the skulls.
You already do!
Another one.
Actually, I think the other one's with that rogue that just was there one time, and
Oh.
yeah.
Well, I get to keep and choose one of the bones, and he's gonna hop in.
Oh, okay. It's gonna offer to serve X, but like, sure. All right, Libertas, you also need to get in the bag.
Yeah, he would. Just...
All right, Fleur, hop on. Come on.
All right, and you fly back up to the deck.
Yeah.
As soon as she can, she'll get off.
All right.
So,
Well, there's one man over there, right?
there's two, but
Well, one of them is apparently one of your kidnapping victims, but if you want to go deal with the fucking weeaboo, then go ahead, Daehoon.
yeah.
When you say this, the person turns around. And he's more than just a weeaboo, he's in full samurai getup.
Oh, God, he's one of them.
Well, I can't get to him. Oh, wait. We're not doing initiative yet, are we?
No.
I'll walk right up to him. Hi. What are you doing on my ship? Oh, okay.
それは何ですか?
Oh, that was actually sounded pretty good.
I took a semester of Japanese, so.
Sick. All right. Hey, you. Do you know what he's saying?
No.
Hey, you. He's gonna point at either of the sisters. You guys are weirdos. Come talk to this guy.
I mean, I resent that, but you're right.
It's great.
She's still like hovering like a solid 10 feet above him.
So you're just surrounding him?
Hi. What the hell are you doing on our boat?
He remains silent.
So everyone's just gonna cast. I mean, is the old man's injured, right?
Yes.
And I'll just cast Young Word on him then.
All right. I'm gonna try to do something. So I'm gonna walk right next to him,
That is.
and I'm gonna pull out my
When
sword
he,
in a non-threatening way. And I'm gonna point at the blade, and I'm gonna point at the injury that's being healed up, and I'm gonna point at him and glare at him, and hope that that makes sense.
and nods.
Oh, this would be so easier if one of us had tongues. Ah, I commend your diplomacy, though, Daehoon.
And I'm going to look at my sword and point at my sword, and then point at him and his. Does he have a sword on him?
He does. He's holding it.
Is it bloody?
Yes.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that information.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna
so unless I'm being absolutely stupid, he stabbed this dude. You know what? Actually, I'm going to motion to him and tell him to come over with me towards the edge.
He's just fine.
And I'm going to point down at the bodies. I'm going to do the same thing, like point at the sword, point at the bodies, point at him.
Hi.
And I'm going to nod.
Wait, hold up. I forgot. We have somebody who speaks that. Hey, Fleur? Fleur, honey, I know you're still mad at me, but can you, translate for us?
He said yes.
Okay.
Smile
But
at him, yeah.
So,
more so in the future.
He reaches into a bag. You're close enough to see this, and he pulls out what looks to be a marble. Something similar size to a marble.
Are you collecting the ones that you lost by any chance?
That's not... Oh.
Sorry, that was too easy. And I'm gonna gesture at him like, you know that continue where you wave your hands forward and back? I don't know how to show you the gesture over the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. I'm just gonna do that.
What he does is actually the kind of squeezes down the marble, and if I can,
Liv is gonna quickly pull Fleur back onto the broom.
That's actually I need to. That's the ruler. Yeah, this might actually be easier. All right, come on. Oh boy, the internet's being slow for me.
Well, I see a big purple circle on my screen.
Hasn't showed up for me.
It's there.
It's there. And the only
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I only need one of those, so Daehoon, everything goes black. For everyone else, that area is now black.
Okay, well, I was more worried that was a fireball, but darkness works too.
Well, Daehoon going where the edges is going to try to stumble over this direction.
And you briefly, well, those of you that aren't in the darkness see Fleur let out two eldritch blasts into the darkness. And say, Lip, he's jumped over the side.
Well, I mean, no, fuck, he probably can survive that fall if he willingly jumped. All right, let's go.
And move him to the GM layer and move him over there.
So everything's black.
Yes.
All right, Fleur. As we're gonna fly into this, I'm gonna need you to be my eyes.
Of course.
Great. As she's gonna shoot her broom off the edge of the boat and then careen it about 90 degrees down.
Alright. That is still there. I'll bring him back to this layer, and you said over the side?
Yep.
I don't want... Okay, just the two of you. So you get through the other side of the darkness, and you see that this samurai has sprouted wings.
Oh, flying samurai. Wonderful. Not just a weeaboo, he's a power gamer. Fuck.
And
Okay.
I suppose at this point it would be initiative. Because I assume you're going to take hostile actions against this guy.
Liv will quickly let out. Never mind. We're gonna need Operation the Lost World, Sorath. And then yes.
Okay. In that case, everyone roll initiative. Once I bring it up. There it is. And there's a few more. They're just hidden.
Good job, Shara. Yeah, exactly half of your master.
Oh, that's interesting. Should check the rules on that.
Oh. Oh. Oh boy.
What?
Good job, Sorath.
There we go. Come on. Yes. Okay.
Not sure why that didn't.
Plus. To turn order.
What?
Actually. Ooh boy. Who else?
What? I don't know why it's not showing up.
Hold on. This would be helpful if I could actually click on... wait. Things are probably lagging on my end. Yeah, because I can't click on anything. I mean, I can, it's just none of the pop-ups are showing up. What? Okay. Campus internet.
So, anyways,
That's not working. All right. I should have paper somewhere. When in doubt, just use paper. All right, so Fleur got 16. Yeah. Liv 26.
Liv 22. Sorath 26.
Liv 22. Sorath is 26.
And Shara's 11.
Shara 27.
11.
Oh, 11.
I mean, sure, yeah, make the Lion Cub go first. But
This is interesting. Why can't anything be clicked on? Anyway, Fire River had a 7. Esteban 10. Dehun had 9, I think. Yeah.
Just pick one.
Secret person number 1. Secret person number 2. Secret person number 3. Libertas. Where did I put you right there? Libertas got 20. And I suppose the 2 pseudo dragons should also probably have initiatives rolled. Chomper is that one, and Tianchi. What? 12 and wait, that was Tianchi written. Oh, 10 will work. 11. And since Arson's high AF, there. Right, so Sorath would be going first. Then Liv with the 22. We have a tie in the initiative. So who has the higher dex? Wow. A dex tie as well.
nice.
That is interesting. But I guess I'm making the choice. After that is Libertas. After 20. Looks like Fleur after Libertas. Chomper. Alright. Another tie between Shara and Tianshi.
Shara has a +2 to Dex.
Another Dex tie.
Okay.
The two familiars, everyone.
Damn, we're gonna help out so many bitches.
Okay, what's the score?
Shara's? Okay, let me check. I believe it is a 15.
Darn it, can't use that either. Alright, I suppose in this case, who wants to go first?
I mean, you know what Shara's gonna do on his turn, so it doesn't really matter.
Alright, then I'll put Tianshi and then Shara.
Yeah, that's probably smarter.
The odds of that happening. And then Sterbon.
What's up?
Just your place in the turn order.
Okay.
Is that. And then Daehun. Then Secret Person. Oh, no, not Secret Person. It's Samurai. And then Secret Person. I am going to try something. May only work for my end, but let's see. Will this work? Well, now I'm stuck in a loading screen. Wait. I can see again now. Can I actually click on anything? Yes, I can! Alright. Daemon's been added. Who else is missing? Oh, right. Chomper, you need to be added. The two familiars. Speaking of which, where is Shara? There he is.
He's vibing next to... yeah.
Let's see. Is Fleur live? Oh, yes, Sorath. Okay. Chopper, you had 12. Daehun had 9. Dan Shear had 11. Shara had 11. Sorath had 26. I'm not missing anyone, am I?
Libertas.
Shit. Okay. Libertas, you had a 20. Yeah, put it back in descending order. Switch you two. Yep, they're in the correct order. Okay. I fix that. So, Sorath is up first.
Oh boy. Well, hearing we might need Operation the Lost World, she just fucking sighs quite audibly. Then is going to, just sort of like pat the old man on the shoulder and walk over about here, pull out her harp, start playing the Jurassic Park theme for reasons that will become very apparent very quickly. As she casts Conjure Woodland Beings and will summon forth 8 pixies who will roll for initiative.
Alright,
Dear Lord.
alright, let me just pull out Oron for...
I didn't mean to summon him! I don't think that was physically possible! Fleur, what the hell's going on?
Just roll initiative for the darn pixies.
Alright, so I'm just having them be a group, but they got 17.
Alright. 17.
Mm-hmm.
That means they would go above Fleur, but after Libertas, and there is supposed to be 8 of them.
Yes, there are 8 of them.
Right, come on. Haste. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. And where are you putting them?
They more or less will spring forth from around her and then await her orders on their turn.
That is not why I wanted to click and move. Why put the pixies over here? And is that her turn?
She will also, in the same part of the Jurassic Park theme, give Starvon a Bardic Inspiration. And that is her turn.
Live.
Yes. Liv is going to pull her and then by extent her axe back
That
50
way?
feet. Yeah, that away. To put some distance between her and the fucking weeaboo. And then is going to sort of she will start with let's see. I believe yes. No reason to cast supportive spells. Just fucking kill this thing. Right. That.
That hits.
She does a that. And then another one.
That's a hit.
Great. So so then the fucking weeaboo power gamer, as she so succinctly put it, will take 16 force damage. Then she will give a bardic inspiration to Fleur, and that's her turn.
All right. So, this is where the fun begins. Actually, not yet. I need to see. Yeah, I'm fairly confident that's within range. Boom! And I'm going to need some saves.
Which
Ah,
dice?
fuck. Right, can't see it, can't counterspell it. Right.
So,
Alright, which one?
Constitution save?
Oh, it's that. Yeah, well,
Mm.
Far's just dead, by the way. It doesn't matter if he saves or not, he's just dead. Unfortunately, so are all the pixies.
Yeah, I think that was the point. Nope. 30 radiant damage. Ouch.
Alright, let's see. Can I grab the old man? Okay, you.
I just bloody healed him.
Well, the old man was old.
Jeez.
So, the familiars are all gone. Ah, shoot, I just realized you can see the old guy's name. Just ignore that. Aw, oh, Chopper, you're not looking so hot. Ah! Libertas, what the heck? Alright, so Tianchi, you're gone. Pixie 1, Pixie 2, Pixie 3, Pixie 4. Daehoon, did you roll a save?
Just a sec.
Oh, and Shara too.
Was I allowed to move by any chance?
On your turn.
Okay.
And so if I can go to the right layer, you see from one of the masks after the spell has been cast. Actually, that might be out of your dark vision range. Actually, no, yeah, that is out of your dark vision range, but it's still dim light. You can see a figure on one of the sails, who then ah shit, I'm having that problem again. Ooh. Runs over to here and then jumps over the side and sprout. Does he do that just yet? Or is that a... That's a bonus action. Meanwhile, you are in action. So yes, he does jump off the side of the ship and he sprouts sprouts wings. Liv and Fleur, you're close enough to see that this is a gray dragonborn, or gray-skinned dragonborn, but his wings shine like emeralds.
Oh, great! Now there's two of them. This is getting out of hand.
And from out of the darkness, hold on, I want to attempt that thing I did. Exit and then rejoin the game. Because I actually need you to see this thing. And I can't allow you to see it if I can't click on it. But out of the darkness comes forth a giant eagle.
Oh, good, we're Lords of the Ringing this. Wonderful.
But whose side?
Really concerned that we're Mordor right now.
What would give you that impression? Is it because it's right there?
Well, we're also evil as fuck, except for Fleur.
There we go. Right layer. Who is the greatest threat right now? Is it the one that's the ones that are closer, or let's see. You're within range. You're, I think, within range. No, you're not in range. So only you two are in range, and you two. All right. You just need to pull up the stats for a giant eagle real quick. And
Hey, that fire ganassi unconscious on the ship deck is like really juicy this time of year.
Okay. Giant eagle. Okay. There we go. All right, so. Well. She might actually make this. How the heck, Fleur, do you not make this?
Skill.
So, Giant Eagle comes over, grabs Fleur, and flies off this way and drops her.
Oh.
Oh, yes, also, Dragonborn.
Hey, Daeho. I know you're currently blind because of the darkness and all, but a big bird just came and took Fleur.
Okay.
She's currently
Wait,
falling
can I
for
hear her
imminent demise.
Can I hear her screaming?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Libertas comes over here and doesn't really have a lot of options. Do you have any He does. Oh, wait a minute. What's the range in this? No, that's... Oh, I had you run in the wrong direction, man. But... Hey, it's, at least you can still do this. That's a hit. And I'm pretty sure it's 3 rays.
Yep.
All of them hit. Okay, so let's see. Liv, how far away are you? That's like just barely out of your dark vision range. So you don't see what effect these bolts of fire have on her, on him. I mean, Fleur, tell me you got something.
She has fly.
I think you're right.
I remember because I suggested that you take it for her.
You're right. She does have it. So, but I'm pretty sure that takes her action.
It does, but it's something.
And 60 feet to fly away from this thing. Now, luckily, it did drop her, so she did fall a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. And that's going to be her turn. Pseudo Dragon, you need to get out of there. It's gonna come out and where's your character sheet, Chomper? Cerbon.
My turn now?
You get 7 points of healing. No, 8 points of healing.
Oh. Alright, thank you. Much appreciated. Maybe they'll save me from being downed. Maybe. If I get hit by another spell like that,
Oh, and she can't do anything because she casts a spell.
awesome.
Look, yeah, no, I get that, Servon. I can try Operation The Lost World one more time.
Don't understand what you're talking about. But
It's your turn, though.
Yep. And seeing as how I really don't have the health to even take another so much as a light breeze, I'm just turning into a cave bear at this point.
All right.
There's not much else. Oh man, my guys.
Yeah.
I'm not equipped for fighting flying creatures at this point in time.
This is why I'm trying to do Operation The Lost World. But I get it, you're a bear.
Rawr.
Hurrah.
And I'll go ahead and give you control over that.
Awesome. I really have no idea what to do though, because Starbud literally doesn't have any. I mean, could I do it before I turned into a bloody bear? Just cast a spell, because I can.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yeah, the major action I'll just do the call lightning. The bonus I'll do the cloud shape. The only one I can really cast lightning is Mr. Samurai with Wings. Jeez.
All right, is there a save for that?
Let's see.
Dex
Yeah,
save.
dex save. 15. You rolled a nat 20.
No, he rolled a modified 20.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That is, I believe, still half damage.
So yeah,
half damage
it's
on a
half
success.
damage.
So, just as half damage. Roll that rounded down or up.
That's an excellent question.
I believe I want to say down.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
I'll check.
All right, so that was your action. Your bonus action. You still have your movement.
Boy.
Let's just say it's not a good idea to stay.
Yeah. Much movement can I move? 40 feet. So I can either go that way, which is like the middle of death, or this way, which is not the middle of death. Currently. I didn't think about movement at all. Just gonna... Anyway, I'm just gonna move over this way.
See, you could have moved, say, like this way or this way, and be out of the.
Yeah, but that's not where the fight is.
Okay.
I have more health for now.
For now.
Yeah, for now. One more hit and... But how much damage was that?
It was 30 damage.
Yeah. I can survive a couple of those hits right now.
Daehun?
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. Well, I'll run towards the screaming. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to make a save for that, but yeah. What do I see currently?
Let's see. Well, you can see you can see Liv just fine. You can see the Dragonborn right here just fine. You can see the giant eagle just fine.
And this guy?
That guy, you can see him just fine.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, without much saying, I mean, Daehun is mad. He's... Oh, wait. Where's Fleur?
Hey, Daehun. Yeah, she can fly on her own, apparently.
Still, they tried to kill her. You! Approach.
Wait.
Just approach. That's going to be a DC 14.
Who are you telling it? Him?
Yeah.
What's the save?
14?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom. Sorry.
Yeah.
What in the world? Alright, well, he's not going to be able to do much, so I'll just stand there.
Alright, so... the samurai puts his sword away as he's flying this direction. He'll go 30 feet, take out a bow, and let's see. How many times can you shoot? Good sir.
Wonderful.
Depends on multi-attack and or possibly action surge.
Let me check. Cause this isn't going to be fun. Wait, it is. It's just not for Liv. Let's see. Okay. Base fighter. All right, and yeah, so that's going to be action surge. Action surge. Oh, come on. And that. So, Liv, I am sorry.
Well, yeah, that hits. Yes. I don't know about the 15, so let me check. No, that just meets my armor class.
All right, so that's 13 plus, that's 25 piercing damage.
Oof.
And then against Libertas, which I just remembered these should be at advantage, but eh. So, let's see, 9 plus 7, that's 16 points of damage. Yeah. Sorath.
All right. So, Sorath, honey. Well, let's start by moving you there, because that's 15. And then we'll leave there. At which point she is going to see... oh, he turns into a cave bear. Well, this changes Operation the Lost World. Alright. She just fucking sighs, hoping there's not another goddamn caster with sickening radiance. And continues her jaunty playing of the Jurassic Park thing as the same 8 pixies, severely pissed off and mildly nauseated, show back up. At which point, is the old man fucking dead, or is he alive?
He's still alive.
Okay, wonderful.
Somehow he managed to take 30 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, she'll then pass off a Bardic Inspiration to Libertas, but that's about all she can do. As I will roll initiative for the pixies again.
And I tell you don't want them in the radius.
Yes. Alright, cool. They got a 22 and they beat Liv in dexterity, so they're going next. Alright. Oh boy, there's 4. There's 4 of us right here. How wonderful. So, starting, I can't actually control the pixies. 2 of the pixies, while staying outside of the radius of the radiant damage to make sure that they don't get fucked again, sort of motion to see if the old man consents to what is about to happen.
He seems... well, Yeah, he's conscious.
All right. Well, great. That's good enough of his consent as any. Four more will fly up to Libertas and Chomper and sort of do the same. If they can speak Sylvan, then they're also saying this in Sylvan.
Does Chomper actually know Sylvan? She might. She does, actually. Wow.
Wonderful. All right, so let's start from the top. All right. So 4 of the pixies in front of everyone are gonna cast not prestidigitation, polymorph. And turn all 4 of the people that are there into Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
Alright. Just for... Actually, no, I have a semi-dinosaur related token right here. Guess what? I actually drew that, and it was based off a dinosaur skull. So...
Oh my god.
So I tell you, Sorath is getting this treatment too?
Yes, at which point the other 4 are going to nod at seeing their friends finish their task, and in Sylvan be like, fuck yeah, and in the chorus of the Jurassic Park theme, are gonna cast Fly on all 4 of the Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
That's slightly terrifying.
Da-na-na-na-na. And then, they're gonna use the rest of their movement to find some cover and wait out the storm. And that is the Pixie's turn.
Now I actually have to find Tyrannosaurus stats.
They're decent.
Yeah. See, the original plan was Allosauruses, right? Because then Sturbon could wild shape into one.
The Sturban.
That changed as soon as he turned into a cave bear.
Yeah, he was a little on the low health side.
So, Myth Olivia.
Liv is Liv looking at the 2 arrows in her fucking body is, to say the least, none too pleased. She also realizes she physically cannot get out of range of this fucking bow without sacrificing her Eldritch Blasts. So, let's see here. Okay. Super fucking crazy question. By the way, that samurai armor, it doesn't happen to be metal.
From what you saw, there was metal.
Alright, wonderful. She's gonna move like 4 feet forward. Cast heat metal on the poor motherfucker at second level.
So...
that's the wrong tiefling. That's the right tiefling. Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side. Ah!
Hold on. Nope.
As regardless, he takes nine fire damage.
So
You can roll the con save though.
yeah, he takes a look at his armor glowing and says, "Kawaii, demo, hinoshi wa watashi ni eiko o something. For some reason, my screenshot didn't, unless it's in here. Does anything in here look like Google Translate? No, none of those. None of those.
Oh, Blessed Nana, right. He has the power of anime on his side too.
Says something in fantasy Japanese. And he does not look hurt.
Yeah, she says that under her breath, and we'll take the remaining 56 feet that she can move and fly literally straight into the fucking air. Hopefully, putting slightly more distance between her and him, and also making it just a smidge bit harder to actually shoot her.
Yeah, he's supposed to be 30 feet more this way, but I don't have that much room on the map.
Okay, well, the point stands.
Yes. He's actually 20 feet beyond the map in that direction.
Okay. Alright, so then never mind. She'd have to move 24. Alright, so she takes the remaining 36 feet and will fly higher. At which point, she is going to, because she probably would know these sorts of things, is going to, with her bonus action, quite literally just shove the arrows all the way through, her body, assuming it's not through her torso. Wince in pain a bit as she is going to use her healing light and use three of that 7 pool just in case, and take 15 healing damage. Okay. And that is her turn.
Okay. That is too far. Dragonborn's turn. Oh yeah, that is definitely within range. So the radiance drops, and yeah. And guess what? Sorath was polymorphed.
She is. Good news, though. She's not the one concentrating. That said, I will roll the dexterity save.
Yeah, but guess who else was in that range?
Oh god. All of the fucking pixies. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it was.
And all the big cities go poof.
So you don't actually have to do anything. Everything just goes poof, 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 poof.
Okay, so good news. That didn't hurt us. Bad news. There goes our ride. Silver lining here, guys. I swear to God, Operation The Lost World could work the third time around.
Alright, and do you have any bonus action cantrips? Luckily for you, he doesn't. But he flies off in this direction 30 feet. The eagle flies after him, grabs him, and then flies further to the extent of its movement and beyond. So he's now, let's see, he's right there, so 90 feet that direction. Libertas can't do anything. Fleur just returns back to the ship. Shaken. Chomper leaps on to the rails and considers following, but then realizes she and only 2 other people could realistically go after him at this point, and so stays right there. Cerebon.
Yeah. Oh, me. I did minor calculations. I don't know. I mean, they're just moving. I'm just... At this point, there's not much I can do. Because I don't think druids can cast spells as creatures for a little bit longer.
For a little bit, yeah, not until epic level play.
Yeah. So, pretty much, I'm just a bear. Doing bear things.
Daehun, is there anything you want to do besides curse at these people? If that's what he would do.
Has anybody checked below decks?
No.
I'm a bloody bear. Can you imagine it? Like, you're hiding from these crazy people, like the samurai and stuff, then a bear comes downstairs.
Can the bear even fit?
I don't know.
Alright, well, I'll check the lower deck, I guess.
Alright. Samurai goes back 60 more feet. Realizes he probably doesn't need to use his abilities to hit live. And yeah, that we'll shoot you twice and then continue moving on away from the ship.
You just really want Dinosaur Girl, don't you?
Hey, she's still alive, isn't she?
Oh yes, no, quite. But the point stands.
So he is now 50 feet in that direction. Old man just sits there and recovers after being transformed into a T-Rex. Sorath.
Sorath, realizing that they're retreating, presumably is just going to look mildly saddened that Operation the Lost World did not go into effect full force. And sort of just fucking yeet herself down, hopping on the barrels and then down to the man. Just sort of like looked at him with the I don't know who the fuck you are look. Before casting Cure Wounds on him. Good job, Sorath. He heals 5 damage though.
Thank you, young one.
Yep. Hang in there. And that's her turn.
Liv.
Liv contemplates going after them, then thinks, I have had to shove 2 arrows through my arm, and now I have to do it to the fucking other one. I'm not having any more of this. And we'll fly. Yeah, okay, I need to zoom out. She will fly about here, still 26 feet in the air. So let's start with her bonus action. My god. She once again just sort of grits her teeth, shoves the 2 arrows through the other arm, and thinks for a moment. And then just says, fuck it. If I'm going to die here today, I might as well go out swinging. And we'll use all 4 of her remaining healing lights. Just in case, you know?
So, safe to say, combat is over at this point.
Yeah, take and heal to 8. And then also, because she can with her action, just to make sure. You know what? Good question. Let's do it at second. Fair. She fucking heals 18 to herself. My god. But yes, I believe it's safe to say combat's over.
So, Flutter's going to take advantage of the fact that she still has fly enabled and go and rest on the point of the ship that juts out. And after a minute from when this entire thing started, the darkness dissipates.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Right, stoned arson. The kidnapping victim, he's currently injured. Thanks for reminding me, stoned arson. She will fly over to the old man and look over at Bearbon. Hop off of the broom and put it in her bag, and then will stand over, realizing that she just used all of her healing light on herself and not the civvy. Doesn't really feel all that bad being lawful evil, and will cure wounds him.
You're oh so kind.
Yeah, that looked rough.
Would you mind helping me back into my wheelchair?
Yep, totally. She'll help him.
Hey, it's good that you arrived when you did. I thought they were going to kill me.
Oh, yep. Really grateful that you're still alive. And,
I'm still holding on.
Yeah, crazy question. Um, the actual crew of the ship, they're all still alive.
Speaking of the crew, from out of the two doors of the galleys, the doors burst open and these 6 individuals. Actually, there should be. There we go. These 7 individuals come bursting out the doors. Only Silvar and only Silvar, Hope, and Elrahil look battle ready. Air quotes. Though they are like all of them are bloodied up, except Hope. She sorcerers. Where'd they go?
I flew off into the darkness. Wasn't too keen on turning into a pincushion following them.
Saisa. Dehun, you would find the crew further down. This is not below decks. That's actually on the same level as this deck right here, just under this. But you would find the rest of the crew, and all of them are still alive.
Okay. So, what happened?
Well, the lot of us were going about our duties. Well, actually, no, that's not right. Forgive me, it's just stress of the battle. Haven't been in one for a long time. But we were all in the galley getting dinner. Then we heard this commotion out here. Came out to a bunch of people fighting. We didn't know who was who, so we just started fighting. Eventually, the lot of us got pushed back into the galley, and we barricaded the door, but when things quieted down, we waited a while, and then I guess we heard the lot of you fighting. So we decided to see if we could come out and help. As unarmed as we are.
Okay, why do you not have weapons again?
We got disarmed. Wait. I, Rutra, Yavita, and Otmar got disarmed. Ramina doesn't have anything, she's a sorcerer, and somehow Elrahil managed to keep a hold of his flame tongue, I think.
Right. Okay. I guess you guys just need some practice.
Alright. Fuck me. Alright, triage, let's see. Who's the most injured?
We can get this taken care of. I'm this ship's surgeon. Most of them have been bandaged in what looks like the time that they took while they were barricaded in there. Elrahil is a little bloodied, like just as bloodied as you've seen Libertas get, except looks like he hasn't quite taken as much damage. Because level difference. And he's not wearing any armor.
Oh, okay. Fuck. I actually don't remember the tokens to the names, so.
So Elrahil.
Okay, yeah. Then she'll walk down Terrahill, and just sort of pull on her arm out, and using her other arm, drops of almost boiling blood, barely missing the person's arm, as she will once again cast Cure Wounds.
Much obliged, ma'am. Being what I am, didn't feel much.
Okay, cool. But dead employees are bad for our bottom line. I'd say ask Sturbot, he agrees, but he's currently a cave bear.
Miss Olivia, what's your passive perception?
Miss Falrude. Alright, let's see. Don't think very high, but let's check. 13.
Alright. Cerbon, what's your passive? And keep in mind that your mental stats remain the same when wild shaped.
Yeah, my passive is 14.
Okay, what's Sorath's?
15.
Sorath, you notice that his arms, when they came out, his arms were a bit bear-like, to put it in nice terms, before, coming closer and they're now more human-shaped. Or human-like.
Oh, yeah, cool. Barbarian, of course.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Not gonna worry about it.
And all the ship's crew begin to clean up what they can.
Alright. I'm gonna go check the bodies.
Taking advantage of Bearbon, Liv is just gonna collapse into his side and take a quick nap.
What?
You're fluffy. Cut her some slack. She got shot 4 times.
You're getting blood on the fur.
It is hot to the touch. You are currently not a tiefling, so it's actually a little bit uncomfortable.
Jeez, well, at this point, Sturbot stopped being a bear then.
Okay, so she falls further forward and onto Sturbot, points. But at least now the blood, well warm, is not unbearably hot.
Seriously?
And he's going to have to do laundry now.
Quite
Has he
annoying
ever
to get
done
this
laundry?
thing
Soraf just sort of like pats Sturbon on the shoulder, like with a very understanding look. Does she have it? I'm not certain. I don't think she does. She might. No, she does. As the growing blood stain from her sister's arms, she will clean up using prestidigitation.
All right.
It smells like lilac.
All right. Daehun, you're doing stuff with the bodies?
Yep. All right, I'm gonna strip them all down to their underwear and take everything to the ship.
All right. I probably should have figured you people would do that eventually.
What?
I'm just saying, I forgot looting is something that normal parties do.
Oh yeah. Just give me the stats in Discord when you
Yeah.
want to. And then, well, I don't really see a point in burying them.
Yeah, several of the bodies have been crushed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, if
How
you need
far off ground are we? Or is the ship?
The ship is over a forest.
Okay, and in the surrounding area, do you think there's any secluded area?
I
Preferably a bit of an opening.
mean, the entire forest is secluded. I mean, otherwise you'd be hiding the ship in plain sight.
Right.
Yo, are we more than 150 feet in the air?
No, you're closer to 60.
Okay, wonderful. Hey, Daehun, stand back.
All right, he's gonna pile all the bodies up with some of the worse for wear clothes and back up.
At which point, Sorath, being a problem solver that she is, centering it on the middle of the fucking body pile to hopefully ease Sturbon's worries, we'll do this. You know what? Fuck it.
Fireball.
Yep.
Wait, these are on the bodies, right?
Yes, these are on the bodies. She did it in the center of the body pile, just to make sure that Sturbon didn't freak out about the trees.
Great. Well, I mean, very, very nice of you for that.
I mean, you do catch some of the trees, but it's like not enough for there to be a forest fire.
Awesome.
Huh. Probably should have done Wall of Force first. Well, live and learn on mass cremations, she says as a thumb falls next to her.
So, did they give you that much of a hard time?
Not me personally. My sister, quite a bit more. There were sickening gradients. But all of these bodies were here when we got here.
Yeah, so that's where they went. He said, looking over the side of the ship.
Yep, as she will slightly nudge Silvar out of the way as a small intestine just falls where he was standing. I'm gonna move back slightly. It's still raining viscera.
Great.
All right. Thanks for
So
doing that.
this is why we don't do fireballs on bodies
It works.
or fire tornadoes.
It still works. All right.
Pretty sure there's
We
other
get a
ways
map?
of lighting fire.
Did we get a map from that guy? Where we're going?
No, you left pretty much as you left before you even got details of what you were going or what you were going to be doing.
Great. Well, now we gotta track that man down again, and
Well, I don't think you're going to be doing anything more tonight. Everyone here is in need of rest.
all right, fine. Oh, by the way, I need probably maybe one more person to come with us tomorrow. I may have angered the local church, and I really don't want to get attacked by paladins.
Good
Aren't
news.
you a
The unconscious.
paladin?
Well, good news. Unconscious tiefling on hanging on. Oh, he's under deck. It's gonna say that her and Silva are apparently ordained priests, but totally.
Since when has Liv been ordained?
We're
Since she
charlatans.
also she does like directly serve a goddess.
Well, yeah, I know about that part.
I mean, different goddess, sure, but it's enough.
That's nice. Can you still stop them from trying to kill me?
Yes, with fire.
Well, I thought you did
With
think
possibly with words.
Heat metal works quite well, I hear.
Have you ever met a fanatic?
Well,
Well,
no,
fanatics are different.
no, Sturbon has a good point. The paladin toaster is a valid strategy. Liv well unconscious, but somehow clinging to Sturbon, noticeably smiles at her sister's words.
See, fanatics are slightly different. I mean,
True,
sometimes
those
they don't.
tend to be barbarians.
Yeah.
You never know. Smallest priest could try to kill you. Anyway.
Well, I mean, yeah, if they're equal opportunity employers, halflings are completely fine. Sora just sort of looks at Sturbon and her sister, shrugs, and is like, well, that's Sturbon's problem, and we'll go to bed.
Great.
Yeah.
Sturwan's not too happy about that. But
Alright, so once things have been cleaned up, people will head off to bed. I have no idea where Arson keeps his tokens, so I'm just gonna keep the tokens right there in space.
Great.
Little pseudo try, you need to go right there. Okay, now you all head off to sleep, and I am actually going to shift focus over towards Daehun. During your rest this evening, you have a dream. And for this, I want you to treat yourself as if you are fully rested.
Okay.
You find yourself in a white, foggy field. Before you stands a figure. Facing away from you, looks to be dressed in hides and has a shield.
Okay. I'm gonna try to loudly crunch on the grass while slowly approaching them. Hello?
The figure turns around, and you can see that his face is painted blue, and he is wielding what looks to be a club with something on it, like a flat club with something that's black. You're probably close enough. You could see there was some kind of black stone, or multiple sets of black stones embedded into this club thing.
Cool.
And he gets into a battle ready stance.
Oh, all right. Daehoon's gonna get into a ready stance as well and start grinning. He's gonna hold his action to attack the guy if he approaches first. All right, I'm gonna get to the point. This is obviously Dream.
Show me your worth, Paladin.
I like you gladly. And Daehoon is gonna attack.
All right, go ahead. Roll to attack.
See what I mean? Only +7.
I can actually check the stats
Oh,
here.
wow.
I am quite certain that is not a hit, but I have to check what the actual AC of this person would be.
Okay. I'm also gonna call up Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. And you're gonna, and you can immediately attack with that.
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna have it appear behind him and like swing at him.
Yes.
In the form of, can I change the form?
Yes.
Yeah,
you can.
All right.
You can
cool.
choose
I'm
the
gonna
type
make
of
it
weapon.
look like his club. And I'll have it swing at the back of his head. Does that hit?
Yes, that definitely hits.
Okay. All right. 7 force damage.
All right. Whack him upside the back of the head, and he grins and then swings at you with this club. He is probably the size of a Goliath or a Furbolg.
Oh.
Compared to you. Not roll. 1d20. Let's do that.
Nope.
All right, and
that hits.
all right, and you will take.
Oh my goodness, I have 2 action.
Yes, you
I
have
keep
2
forgetting.
attacks.
I'm sorry.
You've had it for a while now.
Hey. Look, I just realized what you're supposed to do with like your
Yeah, so 10 slashing damage.
I deal bonds and flaws. I just realized that you're supposed to roll those up, not like take. Anyway.
Well, you can choose your flaws because you're creating the character, but anyway, yeah. So now your turn. Those are both hits.
Snazzy. Sorry. And I'm going to smite on both of those. Let's see. I am really bad at this. Sorry.
Let's see. So, just pull up a calculator, see how much damage you're doing, because I don't actually have a character sheet for this person, but that you're smiting him. Oh boy.
And this for my spiritual weapon, which doesn't hit.
Very well, Paladin. Very well, Dehun Stormbender. You have proven yourself worthy.
So soon. Oh, by the way, how do I hit him and does it leave any marks whatsoever?
No, it doesn't.
Huh. Okay. To whom am I proving myself worthy?
You may call me Huitzilopochtli, god of the sun, god of war, god of blood.
Blood. War. Okay. Um, I'm I'm sorry. I've never been very good with deities of any sort. Um, why have you summoned me to this dream so that I may fight you?
I've been keeping an eye on your journey for a while, and I see potential.
What would you mold me into if I were to follow you?
Let me just pull up what your messages to me. Where
I'm
did
really
they go?
sorry about this.
No, these are consequences of my actions, not yours.
Okay.
You wish to be a conqueror, no?
The Conqueror of Chaos. Yes.
And I happen the I am the supreme deity of a warlike people whose existence, more or less, exists on conquest.
Okay. So, you've summoned me to, as you are presenting it, help me.
Yes, I am here to help you.
I'm sorry. I'm not that trusting of a person. What do you want in return?
A time will come when you will figure that out. But the people where I am worshipped provide me what I need.
You said you were a god of blood.
Yes. You see, you see, Dehun Stormbender. My sister, Claire Shalkwi, and our many other siblings killed our mother, an earth deity. Or at least they tried to. I, in retaliation, cut off their heads and scattered them into the sky. And now they are trying to kill me so that they can destroy the world. The people in my homeland, where I am worshipped, offer me sacrifices of human blood to keep me going. But you need not do that. You simply need to root out the corruption of the local religions. bring order to this chaotic world and rid yourself of that demon.
I can agree to all of these. But I do have one other question. If I were to worship you as a patron, and I were to spread the knowledge of your patronage of me to the rest of this chaotic world, that would eventually lead to your, shall we say, rising in status as a god. Would that require more blood? Would that require more possible human suffering?
That I cannot answer, for I have only recently come into these lands thanks to your Cirrus's sister.
Oh, okay. Well, then I believe I believe that if you can grant me power to bring order to the chaos and to preferably rid not only myself but this world of demons, if possible, then I will serve you. Well,
He smiles and says, "Very good, Dehun Stormbender. Go forth and bring order to the world."
thank you.
And the dream will end. And when you wake up on this table right here, you will find an you'll find an emblem and a medallion. The medallion has on both sides a hummingbird.
Grr. And
The emblem has what I'll share in the Discord.
sweet.
The rest of you, your night is peaceful.
Great.
Finally.
Finally.
Yes. Liv's nights recently have not been all that peaceful. I mean, yes, okay, one night was by her own hand. And the kidnapping. Mostly the kidnapping. But the point stands.
And
All right.
yeah, I think you all head onto the deck when you do wake up.
Yep.
Sure, why not?
Who would be the first to awaken, if that is applicable?
Same question.
Probably neither of the sisters, given how beaten up they were.
I took no damage, but then again, I did have a funky dream.
Sturban got incinerated.
No, it was more of a scalding. Come on.
A scalding, alright.
How about
Incinerated would be if it was arson.
we all wake up a little bit late and a little groggy?
So that would be pretty much everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know why the fuck I woke up in Taehoon's room, but okay.
So
Because I forgot where we sleep normally.
Okay,
Yeah,
great. I
yeah, so-
also bled all over his bed.
Great. That's great.
Yeah,
uh,
I could clean it up, but I'm not going to.
We'll just let him find that out.
Libertas, there you are. Uh, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Let's see. Sara, Miss Livia, Sterban, Dehun, sorry, Arson for other reasons up. Say, Kobold. Where's Fleur?
I
Oh,
saw her. She
God.
was standing over here.
Uh, uh,
Okay, what? All right, guys. Okay, I'm gonna divulge some very, very little information. Last night, dream. You're not gonna know what's in the dream except for this. For some reason, a very powerful entity told me that he was here communicating because I'm actually gonna have to roll history for this one because I forgot the exact word.